Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's video is an anxiety practice. This practice is just meant to kind of help calm your anxiety in times of stress, or if you deal with anxiety generally. It can help tap into that parasympathetic nervous system, which is your rest and relaxation nervous system of your body. So the goal of this practice is, again, just to keep you calm, or just to help people who have anxiety. I myself suffer from an anxiety disorder, so I totally relate to anybody who may experience those heart palpitations or all the different effects, stomach problems that anxiety can have on your body. So let's just hope that this can help calm your body down. I use yoga to try to help calm myself down, to try to help keep my anxiety in check. So I'm hoping it can do the same for you. So let's begin lying on our back. And we're going to have the bottoms of our feet together, and our knees are going to be falling to the sides. This is bound ankle pose. So this is meant to just open your hips up. Sometimes we store emotions in our hips, so I thought this would be a great opener. If this is intense for you, feel free to just keep your legs extended on the ground, or just scoot your feet out until it feels a little bit less intense on your body. So let's come to a position laying down with those feet together, or extended if you prefer. Place one hand on your belly and the other hand over your heart. And we'll just start with some breath. So take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Take a second inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. One more deep inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. And then take a moment to come back to your natural breath. We're just spending this time to prepare our body, prepare our mind to have a good, meaningful yoga practice today. Take one more breath, breathing in those positive thoughts and that positive energy. Exhale, worry, fear, doubt, uncertainty. On your next breath, begin to slowly make your way up to a seated position. You can just roll onto your side and push yourself up. And we'll come to a seated position, resting our hands on our knees as we begin to work ourselves into some seated cat-cow. So all we're going to do is round the spine, roll the shoulders forward, bring the chin down to the chest, and then arch the spine, roll the shoulders back, let the chin lift up towards the sky. So we'll take an inhale with the open chest, and exhale as the chest closes. So we're just moving in and out of these two positions with our breath at your own pace. Let's do one more round. Come back to a neutral spine. Let's sweep those arms up towards the sky. Interlace the fingers, press the palms towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands and twist to the right side. Left hand on the outside of the right knee, right fingertips face the back wall, and let your gaze follow. Take an inhale. Come back up to center, interlace those fingers, press those palms away. Exhale, twist to the left, right hand on the outside of left knee, left fingertips face the back wall, gaze over the left shoulder. And throughout your practice, try to be mindful of your breath. Taking meaningful breaths or ujjayi breaths. And like I mentioned earlier, this will just send the signal to your parasympathetic nervous system to relax and rest. Take an inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Roll up onto hands and knees. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. And we're gonna make our way down to puppy pose. So just extend your arms out in front, just walking your hands forward. Inhale. Exhale, start to melt your chest down towards your mat. Opening up the heart here and maybe relieving some of the tightness you may sometimes feel in your chest, some of the pressure you may sometimes feel there when you're having an anxious moment. Breathing into the chest space. Take an inhale. Exhale, walk those hands back. Come back up to a table position and we'll make our way down to child's pose. Big toes together, knees out wide. Float your hips back towards your heels. Inhale. Exhale, lower the chest down towards the mat. Remember, you can always keep the hips lifted or place a pillow underneath the hips. Take an inhale in your child's pose. Exhale, float your body forward. Come back to a table position and we'll get ready to make our way up to our first down dog. So we're just tucking our toes under. Start to lift the hips up and back. If you're not ready for down dog, just stay down on your knees with your arms extended in a puppy pose. You could take a moment here to stretch the back of the legs by pedaling the feet. You can bring your head into the movement, yes and no. Maybe releasing some tension in the neck, and also kind of just symbolically shaking out some bad thoughts. Bring your gaze up in between your hands and make your way up to the top of your mat. Feet coming up behind the hands. Bring a nice bend into your knees. Tuck your chin to your chest. Roll up to standing. Bring those arms with you. Inhale. Exhale the hands to heart center. Release your hands down to your sides. We're just going to circle our arms a little bit. Inhale the arms up and around. Exhale them to heart center. Let your breath sync with the movement. Inhale up. Exhale your hands down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. This time, dive down to a forward fold. Bring a nice deep bend into your knees. Let your body hang over on top of your knees. You can grab those elbows and rock side to side. Release those elbows. Chin tucks to the chest as we roll up to standing. Nice and slow. From here, we'll move into a tree pose. So get nice and rooted on your right foot, bringing your weight onto your right foot. And I'll give you just a couple options. You can either leave your toes on the ground, ankle is pressing against the heel is pressing against the right ankle. You can also slide your foot up to your calf, or you can bring that foot all the way up onto your thigh. So just pick whichever one works for you. A great way to help yourself balance is to find a focal point somewhere in front of you, which is also known as your djishti. Take your hands, bring them to heart center. And again, just find your djishti. If you're feeling comfortable, you can close your eyes or lower your gaze. Take an inhale. Exhale, step this left foot back, coming to a wide stance, keeping the front knee straight. Back foot can either be parallel with the back of your mat or turned in slightly. Bring your arms out wide. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward with the right arm and then lower it down, either to the shin, the ankle, or the ground for a triangle pose. Let that left arm extend up towards the sky. If you need balance, look down towards the foot. If you want a challenge, look up towards that left hand. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower the left hand down. Step the left foot up to meet the right. Come to a forward fold. If you want to grab your elbows again, you can. Let's roll back up to standing. And do the same thing on the other side. This time we'll shift our weight into our left foot. Right toes rest on the ground with the heel on the ankle. Slide the right foot up to the calf or bring it all the way up to the thigh. Bring your hands to heart center. Find your focal point. If you feel very comfortable in tree pose, you can close your eyes or you can lower your gaze. Inhale. Exhale, release the right foot back, parallel with the back of your mat or turned inward. Arms come out wide. Reach forward with the left hand, lower it down. Shin, ankle, or ground. Right arm extends up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, lower the right hand down. Step the right foot up to meet the left. Fall back down to your forward fold. And from your forward fold, make your way down to a seated position. You can plant the hands down in front of the feet. Step the feet back and then drop down to the knees, or you could sit straight down if you feel comfortable doing that. Let's bring the bottom of the feet together, scooting the hips as close to the heels as we can, and just let the hands cup the feet. Inhale with a nice tall straight back. Exhale, lead with the chest as you lower down towards the feet. Coming back to this hip stretch, trying to release any tension, any emotions we may be holding in the hips. Inhale. Exhale, roll back up to a seated position. Extend the legs out in front. Keep the right leg extended and bend at the left knee, either bringing the bottom of the left foot on the inside of the right thigh, or you can tuck the foot on the inside of the hip, depending on your comfort level. We're going to sweep the arms up with an inhale. Exhale, lead with the chest, lower down over this right leg. Don't have to be able to touch your toes, just let your hands fall as far as they can. Take an inhale. Exhale, roll up to a seated position. Extend that left leg out in front again, and we'll bend at the right knee. Bottom of the foot on the inside of the left thigh or tucking inside the hip. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale, lower down over the left leg. Exhale, roll back up to a seated position. Extend that right leg out in front. We're going to come down to fish pose. So take the hands, walk them behind you a couple inches, and then come down to the forearms. Kind of press the chest towards the sky as you let the head fall back. Only if this is comfortable on your neck. If this isn't comfortable on your neck, you can always bring a yoga block underneath the neck. If you want to relax on a folded pillow, you can, or feel free to skip the pose altogether. You want to kind of open that chest. Inhale. Exhale, make your way all the way down to your back. Bend your knees and bring your feet flat onto your mat. From here, walk your heels in just until you feel your heels graze your fingertips. And then we're going to squeeze the glutes. Imagine that there's a block between your knees you're trying to hold, and start to lift your hips off the ground, making a ramp from the knees down towards the shoulders. Holding for 3, 2, 1, slowly roll back down and hug both knees into your chest. Just rocking side to side, massaging that lower back. If you want to add a twist, you can. Find stillness back in the center, and then release the knees. Let the feet extend towards the corners of your mat, and your hands rest at your sides, palms facing upward. We'll get ready to move into our final rest, our savasana. Well, just find those breaths you used at the beginning of class. Deep inhale through the nose. And exhale. Inhale. and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And let go of any control of the breath. We're going to do a full scan of the body, relaxing each and every part of the body. Starting with the top of your head, moving down, relaxing your forehead. Release the space between the eyebrows. Relax the facial expression. Relax your jaw, your neck. Relax your shoulders and chest. Relax your belly. Release any tension in the arms. And relax each finger. Relax your hips, your thighs. Relax your knees, your shins, your calves. Relax your ankles, your feet, and each toe. And on your next inhale, begin to bring some subtle movements back into your body, wiggling your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, roll over onto your right side. Just taking a moment here for gratitude towards the self, for making the conscious effort to take care of yourself today. When you're ready, roll up to a seated position. And together we'll sweep the hands up above us, letting the hands meet. Inhale. Exhale the hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you all for joining me for this anxiety practice. I hope you feel relaxed. I feel really good. I'm not gonna lie, I was having some anxiety earlier, so I feel great. I feel way more relaxed than I was. So hopefully this helped you in the same way. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Peace and love.